Have y'all seen Walmart has dynamic pricing now?
Price you see on the shelf may not be the price you pay at Walmart anymore. Now you're paying whatever an algorithm thinks it can squeeze you for.
I never thought I would see the day, but it's finally here, unfortunately. You can come here, see, oh, it's 128, and then when you go to the register, it could be a completely different price.
I literally witnessed this brand and all these other 10 snack size bars change from $2.50 to $3.16.
Okay, so today we're going to be taking a look at something that's been quietly rolling out at Walmart locations across the country, and people are rightfully not happy about it. We've got a bunch of clips showing the dynamic pricing situation, the new digital shelf tags, prices changing in real time right in front of people, and what it all actually means for everyday shoppers who are already stretched thin. There's a lot to get through here, so let's jump right into it.
Have y'all seen Walmart has dynamic pricing now? Look, these are new electronic tags, and depending on like the time of day and traffic in here, the demand for stuff, the prices will update to make them the most profitable. A whole scam. Don't believe me? Look at this. Look, when something's on sale, it'll just digitally change as well.
Okay, so this is the clip that got a lot of people's attention, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. Electronic shelf tags that update in real time based on time of day, traffic in the store, and demand. At Walmart, the place people specifically go to because it's supposed to be the affordable option. The whole value proposition of Walmart has always been low prices you can count on. The moment the price you see on the shelf might not be the price you pay at the register, that entire relationship with the customer breaks down completely.
I don't have a lot of followers, but this is the one thing I'm going to post public for the first time in a while. If you thought it was a lie, let me tell you something. It was a lie. They trying that dynamic pricing, bro. They're trying to get you. What do you mean? Only some areas they'll show like big stuff like that, like the prices. But it's literally just for stuff that's on a rack like this. Well, this one has something, but some of them that I saw, like some of the clothes that I was looking at, they don't got nothing. My phone telling me it's time, but they don't got nothing. Fuck is dynamic pricing? You gonna charge me different than everybody else? Fuck is you talking about? This is Walmart. Bitch, I'm broke. That's why I came here. Don't piss me off.
And this reaction is probably the most relatable one in the whole video. He came to Walmart specifically because he's on a tight budget. That's the whole point of going there. And now he's standing there looking at digital price tags that can charge him something different than the person who was just there an hour ago. The confusion and frustration is completely legitimate. When your go-to budget option starts playing pricing games, where exactly are people supposed to go? Let me know in the comments if you've noticed the digital tags at your local Walmart yet, and whether you've seen prices actually change.
Okay, I never thought I would see the day, but it's finally here, unfortunately. So you see these little tags? This is what they call dynamic pricing or digital pricing. That's when you see these. Horrible. I'm really sad. Because basically what it means is that you can come here, see, oh, it's 128, and then when you go to the register, it could be a completely different price. A lot of companies have admitted that what they do is they can use the information off your phone, like some ping or something like that. I'm not super technical. Anyways, they can get information off of your phone and basically find out what you can afford and jack up the price a little bit and just figure out what they can sell it to you for. Basically possibly giving you a higher price versus somebody else, which is literally so dystopian in my opinion. Like, that's so crazy that I can come here and get cat food for 96 cents because, oh, that's what they want to sell it to me for. But Sally gets it for, let's say, I don't know, like 80 cents. Like, it's crazy. And then it may not seem like a lot right now, but it adds up over time. So it's just so crazy that the dynamic pricing and the digital pricing is literally here at Walmart. Like, I almost don't want to shop right now. It's crazy.
The part about using phone data to potentially charge different people different prices for the same item is the one that I think most people aren't ready to fully think through yet. The idea that your browsing history, your purchase patterns, your general financial profile could be used to determine what price you personally see on a shelf, that's a completely different world from how retail has ever worked. It's not happening everywhere right now, but the fact that the technology and the data infrastructure to do it already exists is worth paying attention to. 96 cents for one person and 80 cents for another for the exact same item. That's not a sale. That's personalized extraction.
I'm over here at Walmart and I want to know, when did Walmart become so darn expensive? Expensive. Let me show y'all. So I'm at Walmart. Y'all, now this the clearance right here. Y'all remember when Walmart would have a clearance? Let's check out some of the clearance prices. Okay, let's see if the summer dresses. Y'all, this is $27 on clearance. On clearance at Walmart. This right here, $27. Clearance at Walmart. This dress, clearance, $21. Y'all, these are all at Walmart. Walmart. When in the heck did Walmart get to be so dang on expensive? This Walmart. This the clearance. Let's see. It say clearance. Y'all, this don't make any sense. Walmart is becoming the new oh, Bloomingdale for prices. This crazy.
And this one is just pure sticker shock at the clearance section. $27 on clearance at Walmart. $21 on clearance at Walmart. These are not prices that would have been on clearance at Walmart 5 years ago. These would have been the original asking price somewhere else. And the clearance is supposed to be the discounted stuff, the deeply reduced stuff. When clearance at Walmart starts looking like regular pricing at a mid-range retailer, that tells you everything about how far prices have climbed across the board.
Price you see on the shelf may not be the price you pay at Walmart anymore. They're rolling out dynamic pricing and ain't even trying to hide it. Walmart is switching to 100% digital shelf labels in all stores by the end of this year, which sounds convenient because there's no paper signs to change, but that's exactly the problem. They now have the ability to change prices in real time, and we have proof that they're doing that. Walmart recently filed patents that allow AI to recommend prices based on customer behavior, and then automatically update shelf labels in store with those prices. Prices set by fucking AI based on demand, purchase history, your personal user data. Prices used to be based on what something costs to produce. Now you're paying whatever an algorithm thinks it can squeeze you for groceries.
And this breakdown really puts it plainly. Walmart has already filed patents allowing AI to recommend prices based on customer behavior and automatically update shelf labels. So it's not a conspiracy theory, it's not speculation, they literally filed the paperwork on it. Prices used to be based on what something costs to produce and what margin makes sense. Now you're potentially paying whatever an algorithm decides it can get out of you based on your purchase history and personal data. For groceries, things people need to survive. That's a pretty significant shift in how retail pricing works, and I don't think most people have fully clocked what it means yet. Let me know in the comments whether this changes how you think about shopping at Walmart going forward, because I feel like a lot of people are going to start paying much closer attention to their receipts.
Is it just me or has Walmart lost their minds? Hold on, I'll show you. What is with this pricing crap? Okay, so they've got this price here, $7 time and true shorts. Okay, well that's dresses, that's sweaters, more dresses. Okay, so I have to find shorts. Okay, there's shorts. Now I go over to the shorts. There's no price on them. And I don't know if these are the ones that are actually $7 or not. So I have to scan every damn tag to figure out what's what. I just started shopping at Walmart again for clothes after not shopping at them for a long time because their clothes were kind of garbage. So they finally improved their clothes and I was finally willing to shop here after years of not being willing to. And they do this junk with the pricing. Like, nobody has time for this. I don't have time for this. It's crazy. They just want to keep us in the store longer? I don't get it.
And here's one of the more practical problems with the digital tag rollout that doesn't get talked about enough. No prices visible on the actual items, just a sign somewhere nearby that may or may not apply to what you're looking at. So now you're standing there scanning every individual tag on your phone just to find out what something costs before you put it in your cart. That's not a shopping experience. That's a scavenger hunt. And the frustrating part is she had just come back to shopping at Walmart after years away because the quality had improved. And then this. It's almost like they're actively trying to make the in-store experience worse.
I'm at Walmart and there's no prices on the produce, like nothing. So I guess in quite the Karen, I went over and asked to speak with the manager. And so they're ordering somebody over here to speak with me. But this is absolutely absurd that you have to be somewhere there's no prices. None. See if I can turn the phone around. Hold on. It's that way down the entire, all of it. Not a single price on any of these things. And, I looked for a barcode. Maybe I could scan that and go out of my way. So while I'm waiting, I will concede that the limes are now 25 cents a piece, which is definitively better than the $1 a piece they were previously. Also, I looked at the Lay's potato chips, and they are down to $2.50 per bag. I will concede where things are good. That's pretty good. Apparently, they're in the middle of a reset. So, and I was told 98 cents a pound. But I said, I think before anybody buys something, they need to know what the price is. And the response was that they're in the middle of a reset for the digital pricing. So I just checked out. And why is it that I have to feel like the jerk for wanting to know what I'm going to pay per pound for something before I commit to it? I mean, am I just completely crazy for wanting to know that? And Walmart has been doing this for years and years and years, just by a different name. I started tracking them back in 21, and for 2.5 years, I tracked them. And the percentage of the time that you would see the price at the point of contact for the item, and then ring it up, and it would be different. In my spreadsheets, it shows upwards of 30% of the time. 30% of the time now. I find it hard to believe that this was an isolated situation. So then I started going to multiple different Walmarts all over my city and then all over my state. And the statistics rang exactly true for that practice that was just ungodly considering we were in the middle of COVID and everything else. But anyway, so now this new little change the price as we go sort of situation is, to me, it's the same. It's the same deceptive tactics, and I'm not a fan. And before you come at me, I don't have a choice. Okay, where I live, it's either shop here and be the jerk that asks them what the price of everything is before I commit to it, or I have to drive 35, 40 minutes to go to the nearest grocery store. So I don't want to hear it. These are deceptive practices. And get your stuff together before you put your little changing icon digital price tags. And don't tell me at 7:15 in the evening on a Saturday that you're changing out prices and there's just a system situation. I think the system maybe might want to be updated, 2:33 in the morning. And oh, by the way, they were raising money for Children's Miracle Network. And let me reiterate, they've already donated the money. You're paying them back. Your $10 is not the $10 that's being sent to the Children's Miracle Network. You're paying Walmart back. Something to think about.
30% of the time, the price on the shelf didn't match the price at the register. He tracked that across multiple Walmart locations over 2.5 years, starting in 2021. That is not a glitch, that is a pattern. And the part about the Children's Miracle Network donation is something a lot of people don't know. When Walmart collects those donations at checkout, they've already donated the money and are essentially having customers reimburse them, which also comes with tax benefits for the company. The more you look into how some of these retail practices actually work, the less comfortable it gets.
I'm up in Walmart with some downtime while I'm working. And man, these prices are so fucking terrible. I remember Walmart used to be always low prices, always price match. And this shit is just trash. Oh look, Megan Thee Stallion got her Hot Girl Summer shit going on. Okay, Meg, I see you. I'm not buying anything, but you look great. That's what's up. Like, man, this shit, Walmart ain't Walmart no more. Like, this shit used to be the spot, yo, where you just get cheap shit. You can go to Walmart with $20, get like 10 things. Everything here is fucking ridiculous now. The clearance ain't even clearance. The bakery goods is not even, the discount is not even discounting. This shit is fucking trash. Walmart is out of touch. The whole nation is out of touch. This shit is the beast system. It's a fucking day's wages for anything. It's hourly wages for anything, for mostly everything, but it's soon about to be a day's wage for stuff. But Jesus, Mary and Joseph, this shit is just way overpriced. Shit used to be a quarter up in this motherfucker. Can't find nothing in this bitch for a quarter nowadays. Look at this bullshit. Who the fuck wants this for 97 cents? What the fuck is 97 cents about a fucking pinwheel? This place is out of touch as fuck. I'm out this bitch. I don't even want to buy nothing. Fuck this shit.
The used to go to Walmart with $20 and get 10 things observation hits differently when you watch the next clip where somebody actually shows you what $20 gets you at Walmart right now. And the daily wages comparison he's making is not that far off for a lot of people. When a single grocery run starts costing a meaningful percentage of a day's pay, that's not a minor inconvenience. That's a household budget crisis in slow motion. The fact that he walked out without buying anything because the prices were that discouraging says a lot.
What's up, America? I'm here at a Walmart, and I want to show you the electronic pricing tags that can change prices based on surge pricing. So as you know, a lot of places are starting to replace actual paper tags with digital tags. Here at the Walmart by me, they're doing that now. So let me show you what these look like, and let me show you the difference. So here's a digital tag. These prices can change at a moment's notice, and they do throughout the day. Every single one has been changed to a digital tag, so these prices will go up 3 or 5 cents depending on what time of day it is, and they'll go up when more people are here shopping, and they'll go down when fewer people are here. So let me show you the difference. Here's an actual tag. And then here's the digital tag. See, they look identical, but this one is a digital tag. You can even scan it and change it, or it'll change depending on if they program it. And this is the paper tag, and this is on every single fucking one almost. And you can see here behind the glass. So this is happening at every Walmart across the country, and this will be happening at every grocery store across the country at some point. They can literally take these prices and change them up and down a couple of cents throughout the day and make millions. And then they'll incrementally raise them so it'll always be higher. See, look at these prices. These prices are indicating that they've raised them and lowered them slightly throughout the day. And they have. There's videos online showing these prices changing. And they're also planning on using your phone data to change the prices as you're perusing the products. That's not happening now, but that's coming in the future. So a price just for you, fucking you for profit personally.
Okay, so this one goes a step further and actually explains the mechanics of how the incremental pricing works. 3 cents here, 5 cents there, throughout the day, up when foot traffic is high and down when it's slow, and then gradually always trending higher over time. That last part is the one that should concern people most. It's not just surge pricing in the moment. It's a system that can quietly ratchet prices upward in small enough increments that nobody notices until they look back at what they were paying a year ago. And the phone data personalization point, he's saying it's coming even if it's not fully deployed yet. Given everything else in this video, that seems like a reasonable thing to take seriously. So that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, especially your own specific experiences with dynamic pricing, digital shelf tags, or just trying to figure out what things actually cost at the register versus what the shelf said. YouTube thinks you'll like this video popping up on screen right now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah.